Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's May. It's hard to believe it, but inside right now it's May. Outside it's February. Welcome this first Shabbat of the month for Kiddush Shabbat. And Susie will take us on wings of prayer and song for the Shabbat experience of a lifetime. And we will begin with Hine Matov, how good and pleasant it is to be together, page 8. And we will continue with the lighting of Shabbat candles on page 4, followed by the blessing over the fruit of the vine on page 6. And I invite any of the kids who would like to come up to do the blessings to join me. What you got?
Oh, it's great.
We ready? Abigail, will you help me with the lighting of the candle? If you hold this with me, can we reach up and light that? And now we do the other one. We get it. Very good. And now, Abigail, you just push that together. Very good. And now we can bring in the Shabbat light close to us as Susie will lead us in the prayer.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat.
Amen. Now we can place those down here. And we'll continue on page 5 before we do the blessing over the Kiddush. Would you like to do a reading for us, Ethan? Want to do it with me? All right, I'm on my own. Page 5. Let's read together. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. And page 6 is the Kiddush. In the middle of page 6, Ethan will hold that cup, and I'll have Ada hold that. Be careful. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen l'chaim. Clean Kiddush Cup Club. Well done. Thank you. Y'all can go back to your seats now. I'll call you back up later. Now we turn to page 9. Page 9, as we welcome the Shabbat bride, like the ancient mystics of the city of Tzfat, Lecha Dodi. We will do this a few times, and we'll do it. Let's do it 3 times. And on the 3rd time, we'll all rise, if we're able to, and turn to face the door, symbolically welcoming the Shabbat bride. Lecha Dodi, page 9.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekabela. 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 Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekabela.
Now let's turn to face the door.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekabela.
We'll continue on page 22 as we remain standing for our call to prayer. Page 22, Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Let's turn now to page 29 and read together in the green box. God, you gave us the Torah to show that you love us. May it always be a friend at our side. The Torah is our teacher. It tells us what is right and what is wrong. It shows us how to live good lives. Be with us always when we study Torah. Be with us always as we try to live good lives. We praise you, eternal God, who gave the Jewish people the Torah. It is your special gift to us. It is the gift of your love. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Pages 34 and 35, Shema Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Please be seated, and we will continue with the next paragraph of Shema on page 36. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'kishartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha u'chitavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha Lema'an tizkeruhu va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim Lihiot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. We'll continue on page 38 as we recall the exodus from slavery and the miracle of the splitting of the sea with Micha Mocha. And it's time for the Micha Mocha band to come on down, pick your instruments. Ricky and Danny, you're welcome to join us. Make sure everybody can see you. We got to follow Susie's cue.
All right, ready to rock? Are you like to start it?
Take a bow.
Good job.
All right, and thank you. And before you go back to your seats, this is our time each month when we do a collection, and this month we're doing the collection of cereal. Usually we just collect generic things for the food bank, and if you brought other things for the food bank, that's perfectly fine. We're going to have the kids come around and collect, and then I'll explain why we're collecting cereal. So kids, you may make several trips. You don't have to have a cart. If you see folks holding things up, Ada and Britt and Ethan and Abigail and Ricky and Danny, if you want to grab things. Britt, I have some stuff if you want to pile it up over here. Just bring this stuff down. Susie will do a nigun for us. And we can just bring everything up here. Thank you. That's very impressive. Ethan, you can come grocery shopping with me anytime you would like. Thank you very much for your help, young folk. Woohoo! Kids, are you comfortable now? No. Well, good, because you're going to get back up and make your way over to the craft table where Maura Bobby will lead you in a craft. The craft this Shabbat is about counting the Omer. Later on in our service, right before we do the Aleinu prayer, we will do the ritual of counting the Omer, where we count upward from the second day of Pesach to Shavuot. It's a full 7 weeks. And on the 50th day of the Omer is the holiday of Shavuot. So today is the 37th day of the, today is the 30th day of the Omer, and we'll do that ritual right before Aleinu. The kids are making some jewelry that have little, I'm going to ask you to hold it up, but they're so little we won't be able to see it. But they're little things with wheat, because they're little gems that are in the shape of wheat, because the counting of the Omer is counting a measure of wheat that would have been done in the temple in Jerusalem in antiquity. So while they're doing their craft and preparing to count the Omer, we will continue with our liturgy on page 46 as we rise to begin Tefillah. You want to help me lead Tefillah? Come on up. Page 46, we rise, and then we'll continue through the even number pages. Do you remember how this starts? You want to do it?
Adonai, Sifataytita, Umiga.
Gitehilatecha, Adonai, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Want to stand up there? Page 48. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu ve'imoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Ve'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chastei Avot V'Imahot Umevi Geula Livnei B'neihem Leman Shemo V'Ahava Melech Ozer Umoshia Umageh Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah. Page 50. Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mechaye Hakol Atah Rav Lehoshia Morid Hatahal Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed Mechaye Hakol Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Berofeh Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayehem Emunato Lieshenei Afar Michamo Chabal Gevurot Umido Melach Melech Memihit Umechaye Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman atah lahachayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye hakol. Page 52. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'kadoshim b'chol yom yehalalucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated.
Okay.
Thank you. Go ahead. And we'll continue on page 62 with our prayer for peace, Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom b'Roma, Oseh Shalom Aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Roma, Oseh Shalom Aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Roma. Shalom b'Roma, Oseh Shalom Aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Roma, Oseh Shalom Aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Roma, Oseh Shalom.
Now we turn to pages 124 and 125. We think of those who are in need of healing of body and spirit. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. We think especially of the following people: Alan Brockman, Dolores Brubaker, Dr. Sarah Chabin, Jason Foreman, Valerie Frank, Liza Grossman, Elizabeth Heider, Hannah Jolly, Deborah LeBlanc, Kate Lane, Jody Lokshin, Judine Luntz, Danny Mastriani, Rick Monsell, David Nelson, Leslie Nelson, Alan Rothman, Mark Sirac, Dory Smith, Sharon Smith, Kristen Spetich, Tom Stefan, Kelly Swab, Barbara Turkeltaub, David Waltz, Malka Wayne, Florence Weaver, Michelle Zimmerman, Shana Rachel Bad Aryeh Valea Hinda, Butch Waller, Mick Moyer. Other names that you'd like to share, I invite you to do so now. Page 125 is our prayer for healing. Turn now to the inside of our service handout as we rise for our prayers for Israel. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'go'alo. Barech, Barech, et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit tzmichat geulateinu. Hagen aleha bevrat chasdecha, uferos aleha sukat shalomecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'go'alo. We continue on page 149 with the counting of the Omer. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who has made us holy with mitzvot and commanded us to count the Omer. Hayom shloshim yom, shehem arba'a shavuot u'shnei yamim la'omer. Today is 30 days, which is 4 weeks and 2 days of the Omer. And now we turn back to page 130, and I invite Ethan to help me open the ark for Aleinu L'Shabeach.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'teis gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, velo sabanu kemishbechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, V'gor aleinu kechol hamunam, v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'nei
Page 134. Page 134. This Shabbat, we remember the following people as we recite the words of Kaddish Yatom, the mourner's Kaddish. Goldie Bertman, Elaine Cooper, Louis Diamond, Dorothy Friedberg, Robert I. Friedman, Samuel Gelfand, Sue Gold, Ernest Goldenfeld, David Green, Frederick B. Hennis, Stephen Kitson, Jean Liebler, Esther Ortman, Dina Rubin, Cesar Saul, Sidney Savage, Carolyn Schmidt, Harry N. Spire, Sarah Toronsky, Joseph Weissler, Hank Weinstein, Ruth Ann Weinstein, Lester Wells, Pat Sherman. If there are other names that you're remembering for Kaddish, I invite you to share those names now. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma divarach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon, u'v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kariv v'imru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah nevarach le'alam u'le'olmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha barichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata ta'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen.
Use shalom bimromav uyase shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen.
Please be seated. And I invite our president, Barb Spira, to offer words of Shabbat greeting.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Susie, for leading our music tonight. And thank you, Bobby, for our kid-ish Shabbat craft. Thank you for your cereal donations this week. It looks like we have really hit the mark. Stolen Moments Torah Study will meet tomorrow morning for the last session before the summer break. Please join us next week for birthday and anniversary blessings with Rabbi Spitzer. As always, check our website for all upcoming programs at Temple Israel and in the larger Jewish community. There are upcoming adult education series and volunteer opportunities. Shabbat Shalom.
We began our service with increasing light and sweetness, and we'll prepare to conclude our time together by giving thanks to God for sustenance from the earth that does not come in boxes. But we know that challah just springs forth from the earth. But I haven't been able to plant my challah seeds yet this year because we're expecting another frost. So I'll do like our ancient ancestors did in Egypt, and I'll get it from BJ's. Our challah's over here. Ethan, will you bring it over to me, please? If you bring over the whole tray, and then we'll make sure that it gets uncovered properly. Oh, yes. It's heavy, isn't it? It's so heavy because it's thousands of years of tradition. Ta-da! Come on up. You want to come up on the step?
Just I'll just take one piece.
Good job. Want to see?
So far, I'll only take one piece.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. And I just realized that it's not sliced, so
Can I slice it? I do taekwondo.
hold on a second.
Just kidding.
Taekwondo, hold on. There you go. There you go. I feel like Willy Wonka.
Forget me.
Don't forget me. It's an everlasting God stopper. Yes. I've got a golden calf. Oh, too soon, too soon. And we will, Ethan has reminded me that I did not bring out the toy box. So while we're doing our closing song, I will go get that so there's not a revolution amongst the Chadash kids. And we will close with Ma Yafeh Hayom on page 180.
Shabbat
Shabbat Shalom. Piece of challah? It's fine. Piece of challah? There you go. Lamar, did you get a toy? Children of all ages. Yeah. Pick something good for her. Thank you, Bobby. Let's see what you made, Elliot. Oh, very nice.
We have some grape juice in our car though. Can we blow out the candles? I'm going to come around this side. This is closer for you.
Batman? Whoa, are you Spider-Man? You had the land for me to recognize. What other Spider-Man moves you got? Superman is Jewish, and Aquaman is Jewish, and Spider-Man is Jewish, and Superman and also, most comic book superheroes are just Jewish because a lot of Jews wrote comic books.
So cute. Yeah, we had a blast.
Take as many pictures as we want.
I know, he's very good at being Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's not the point.
Shabbat shalom, folks. Drive safely. I don't think there's anything to do. Bria, did you get a toy?
Okay.
Real watch.
Lucky here.
Wait, is it like...
Very good, thank you.
Hey, we can...
Have a restful evening.
Come on, Spider-Man, let's go. We already need this. Do you want your coat? Hold on. Yeah? You get it. I'm wearing my coat. Whoa.
Elliot, we should have you bring a baton when you come up there.
How often in your life do you get to bang out on a pair of rocks?
Need to go, David. Can I just stay here?
It's for you, it's once a month, and for me, it's been years. Right? When's the last time you got to rock out on a pair of rocks? Like, that's taking advantage of the opportunity of the years.
Dad's waiting for us.
All right, Shabbat shalom, thanks for your help, campers. Bobby, I'll see you tomorrow at the fest. John. John.
Yes, I am here tomorrow night.
John, I will be here in the morning,
All right.
and I'll take care of moving all the stuff. I don't have to do it right now.
I was gonna be coming in at 9, the usual time too.
Okay, so I go to breakfast at 7.
Okay.
I'll be here earlier, and I'll call Patty and make sure that she's puts it on.
Okay.
And then, as I know Shari tours me down here, so I'll get that stuff.
Appreciate it.
All right, if I forget, it's in my,
That's all right. I'll just start.
shouldn't forget.
If you do, I'll just start doing it. No
Hopefully I won't, hopefully I won't.
But that room's pretty much done. I'll